This training video will demonstrate how to set up the stock module, particularly accessories. Version 5.4.2 has the option to fast issue accessories with more than one at a time. Initially, the stock module must be set up with the accessories groups. To set up a new stock group, the individual should log into Audit-Based Administration and then select Stock Definitions. Select Stock Group and then New. A group name and type is required. The heading for the column Manufacturers should be created, as well as the article heading. This should then be saved. Once the stock group has been saved, it will then appear within the stock module in Audit-Base. At this point, the manufacturer's link to the group should also be added. To add the manufacturer, settings should be selected and then manufacturer. This allows for each of them to be added. Select the New button and type the manufacturer name. The priority of the manufacturers is specific to each department. Once all manufacturers are added, then Close should be selected. They will then appear in the manufacturer column. There are two ways to add a list of articles. It can either be done individually through Audit-Base, or a list of articles can be imported through Audit-Based Administration. To add an article individually, settings should be selected and then articles. When adding an article this way, the article information can be completed before saving. This can include the warranty, if the ear side should default to non-applicable, and any article information and price. It can also be identified here if the article is being put under full stock control. If you choose to import all articles, then the original file should be saved as .csv. Open Audit-Based Administration and then Stock Definitions. Import stock data from external files should then be selected. The information viewed on this screen should be verified against the .csv file to ensure that the import is done correctly. Once verified, the button Import can be selected. Upon completion, the articles will be viewable in Audit-Base. The imported articles will then need to be grouped appropriately, as this is not something which is possible with the import. To set up the groups for the articles, the Edit Groups of Articles should be selected, and then article type and supplier should be added. Once this is done, the information can be saved. To add the articles into the correct groups, then the button Manage Groups of Articles should be selected. It is possible for the articles to be multi-selected using the Control and left-click function. Articles which have been added into the database should then have their stock quantities added where possible. Functions and Register for Stock should be selected once the article has been opened. When adding the quantity-controlled stock, the article should be highlighted alongside stock type and then the quantity of items added. Press Save and move on to the next item. In version 5.4.2 or above, it is possible to use the shortcut Ctrl plus F10 to issue multiple quantity-controlled items at one time. First, a patient must be selected. The accessories can then be chosen based on different criteria. As the selected client has no currently issued devices, we are selecting based on the stock group and manufacturer. Identify the items which are to be issued and then select them as being either for the right, left or non-applicable. Then select the stock type it is being moved from, identifying the stock type it is being moved to. Then press OK. The items should then appear in the client's device list. If you have any questions regarding this training video session, then please contact Audit Data Support on the numbers or email addresses seen on screen.